Your little baby is now 18 months old, almost a toddler, and growing fast. But what should you feed them every day? In this video, we'll cover nutrition basics and show you a few easy and tasty homemade meals that your baby will love. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Feeding an 18-month-old can feel like a whole new world. But trust me, it doesn't have to be complicated. We're gonna walk through this together step by step. Think of this video as your guide to navigating the world of toddler nutrition. We'll talk about the essential food groups your little one needs, and I'll even share some of my favorite easy-peasy recipes that are sure to be a hit at the dinner table. Or let's be honest, the high chair. Just like a house needs a strong foundation, our little ones need their grains. Think of these as the building blocks for energy, helping them run, jump, and play all day long. At 18 months, you can start incorporating a variety of grains into their diet. Rice is a wonderful option. It's gentle on their tummies and so versatile. You can make it savory with some veggies, or sweeten it up with a touch of fruit. Roti, a type of Indian flatbread, is another great choice, especially when torn into small, manageable pieces. And don't forget about oats and suji. Oats are like little powerhouses of nutrition, packed with fiber to keep things moving and grooving. Suji, or semolina, is another fantastic option, perfect for making soft, porridge-like dishes that are easy to eat and digest. Now let's talk about protein, the powerhouse nutrient that helps those little muscles grow big and strong. Dal, or lentils, are a staple in our house. They're packed with protein, fiber, and essential nutrients, and they're so versatile. You can make a simple dal soup, add them to khichdi, or even mix them into veggie patties. Eggs are another fantastic source of protein and can be prepared in countless ways: scrambled, boiled, or even as a fluffy omelet. Paneer, a type of Indian cottage cheese, is another great option, especially for babies who might not be as fond of the texture of lentils. And of course, chicken, cooked until tender and shredded, can be a great addition to their diet, providing a good dose of protein and iron. Fruits and veggies are like nature's candy. They're bursting with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that help boost those little immune systems and keep those bodies healthy. At 18 months, you can offer a variety of soft-cooked fruits and veggies. Think sweet potatoes, bananas, avocados, peas, carrots, and even spinach. You can steam them, roast them, or even puree them for a smoother texture. And here's a little tip: try to make mealtime fun and engaging. Cut the fruits and veggies into fun shapes or arrange them in a colorful pattern on their plate. You can even get them involved in the kitchen. Let them help wash the veggies or stir the pot. It's amazing how much more excited they get about eating when they've had a hand in preparing the meal. Just like we need strong bones to support our farmhouse renovations, our little ones need calcium for their growing bones and teeth. Dairy products are a fantastic source of calcium, and at 18 months, you can start incorporating them into their diet. Milk is a classic choice, and you can offer it warm or cold, depending on your baby's preference. Curd or yogurt is another great option, especially if your little one is prone to constipation. It's easy to digest and full of probiotics, which are beneficial bacteria that support gut health. And don't forget about cheese. Cheese can be a fun and tasty way to add some extra calcium to their meals. You can grate it over their veggies, add it to scrambled eggs, or even serve it as a finger food. Healthy fats are essential for our little ones' development, especially their brain health. Think of these fats as the fuel that keeps their brains firing on all cylinders. Ghee, a type of clarified butter, is a staple in Indian cooking and a wonderful source of healthy fats. It adds a delicious flavor to dishes and is believed to have numerous health benefits. Nut butters, like almond butter or peanut butter, make sure it's smooth and not chunky, are another great option, packed with healthy fats and protein. And of course, a little bit of butter goes a long way. You can add a dollop to their mashed veggies, spread it on toast, or even use it to cook their eggs. Just remember, moderation is key. All right, y'all, let's get cooking. This first recipe is a family favorite: soft Suji Upma. It's gentle on little tummies, packed with nutrients, and so easy to make. Start by warming up a teaspoon of ghee in a pan. Once it's melted, add 2 tablespoons of suji, semolina, and roast it for a minute or two until it turns fragrant. Then add in your finely chopped veggies. I love using carrots and beans for this recipe, but you can use whatever you have on hand. Pour in a cup of water and cook the mixture until it thickens. stirring constantly to prevent any lumps. Finally, season it with a pinch of jeera, cumin seeds, or hing, asafoetida, for a gentle flavor that's easy on their little digestive systems. And there you have it. A simple, nutritious, and delicious meal that your little one will love. Looking for a breakfast option that's both healthy and delicious? Look no further than this banana oats porridge. It's naturally sweet, creamy, and full of fiber to keep those little bellies satisfied. In a saucepan, combine 2 tablespoons of oats with a cup of water or milk. Bring the mixture to a boil, then reduce the heat and simmer for a few minutes, stirring occasionally until the oats are cooked through and the porridge has thickened. While the oats are cooking, mash 1 ripe banana until smooth. Once the porridge is ready, stir in the mashed banana until well combined. You can adjust the consistency by adding more water or milk if needed. And there you have it, a wholesome and naturally sweet breakfast that will fuel those little bodies for a day of adventures. Enjoy! Khichdi. It's a classic Indian comfort food that's perfect for babies, toddlers, and even adults. This one-pot wonder is packed with nutrients, easy to digest, and so versatile. In a pressure cooker, combine 2 tablespoons of rice, 1 tablespoon of moong dal, and your choice of chopped veggies. I love using carrots or spinach for this recipe. Add in a cup of water, a pinch of turmeric powder, and a teaspoon of ghee. Close the pressure cooker and cook for 3 to 4 whistles or until the rice and dal are cooked through. Once the pressure has released naturally, open the cooker and give the khichdi a good stir. You can adjust the consistency by adding more water if needed. And there you have it. A superfood staple that's sure to become a family favorite. Serve warm and enjoy. Short on time, this mashed roti with curd is a lifesaver. It's a quick and easy lunch option that's both soothing and nutritious. Start with 1 soft roti. You can use homemade or store-bought. Tear the roti into small, bite-sized pieces. Then add in a few tablespoons of fresh homemade curd, yogurt. Mix the roti pieces and curd together until well combined. You can adjust the consistency by adding more curd if needed. And there you have it. A simple, cooling, and toddler-approved lunch that's ready in minutes. Perfect for busy days. Snack time is a great opportunity to sneak in some extra nutrients, and these steamed sweet potato fingers are a perfect choice. They're naturally sweet, rich in fiber and vitamins, and great for self-feeding. Start by washing and peeling 1 large sweet potato. Cut the sweet potato into finger-shaped sticks. Steam the sweet potato fingers for 10 to 15 minutes or until they're tender. Once the sweet potato fingers are cooked, let them cool slightly before serving. You can serve them as is or with a dipping sauce of your choice. I like to offer a dollop of plain yogurt or a sprinkle of cinnamon. Looking for a dinner option that's both flavorful and nutritious? This egg burji for toddlers is a winner. It's a simple yet satisfying dish that's packed with protein and essential nutrients. Heat a teaspoon of ghee in a pan. Add in finely chopped onions and tomatoes and sauté until softened. Crack 1 egg into a bowl and whisk it lightly. Pour the whisked egg into the pan with the sautéed onions and tomatoes. Cook the mixture over low heat, stirring constantly until the egg is just set. You can mash the egg burji or serve it as is with soft roti or rice. While it's exciting to introduce new foods to your little one, there are a few things you'll want to avoid for now. Their little digestive systems are still developing, and certain foods can be hard for them to digest or pose a choking risk. Excess salt, sugar, and spice are best avoided for now. Their taste buds are still developing, and it's best to keep their food flavors mild and natural. Fried or packaged snacks are also best avoided as they're often high in unhealthy fats, sugar, and salt. Whole grapes, nuts, and popcorn are all choking hazards and should be avoided until your little one is older and able to chew their food thoroughly. Honey should also be avoided until after 1 year of age, and even then, it's important to introduce it gradually and watch for any allergic reactions. share, and subscribe for more toddler-friendly recipes and tips every week.